At this moment in time, it's early October. I'm going to be fertilizing my lawn, but this is really important, the temperature. Notice I'm wearing a sweater here. I'm going to be applying an organic fertilizer to the lawn, but this is my last hurrah in terms of organics. If you like using organic products, you cannot plan on using an organic fertilizer late into the fall. This is the cutoff, at least it is for me. You're going to have to monitor your soil temperatures to know when the last opportune moment is for you as well. If you have followed along this channel for any amount of time, you know that I am deficient in potassium, despite the fact that I'm always talking about it. I guess you could say I'm a little bit of an idiot sometimes, like most people. I've been attempting to catch up on my potassium throughout the fall, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job. And this is my last chance to get an organic potassium product down on the ground. I've applied this product before. It's a 707. Everything about this is organic and natural ingredients. But as soil temperatures drop below 55 degrees, soil microbial life slows down significantly. By the time it gets down to about 45 degrees, you pretty much need to look at your soil as like a static thing, just waiting for spring to come back next year. Organic and natural products will fertilize the lawn, but they all require microbial activity to break them down to make those nutrients plant available. Plant available in this sense is the grass itself. The nutrients can't get into the grass if the microbes are not active, and the microbes need to be active to break it down. You understand, it's not going to work if the microbes are asleep. I could put a bowl of cereal next to my son at 3 o'clock in the morning, but he's not going to eat it, even if it is Lucky Charms. Now I'm going to be putting down Lawn Lux from the Lawn Box Company. This has a nitrate nitrogen in there, which comes from the sodium nitrate. That's a pretty fast acting natural product. The rest of it comes from soybean meal, which is a little bit slower acting. Over the past week, my soil temperatures have averaged in the mid to low 60s, but we just got, you see the gray skies up above, we just got a cold front that came in. So our soil temperatures are going to be dropping almost every single day for the next week. I don't know how low they're going to go, but we're talking by mid to late October. I really don't expect our soil temperatures to increase much above 55, certainly not to 60 again. Who knows what the future weather is in store, but I can't plan on an assumed warm front to come back in. I have to plan for what I see in my actual weather forecast. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my lawn today. We're a few days ahead of schedule. Like I planned on putting this mid-fall application down a little bit closer to the 10th to 12th of October, but the soil temperatures just aren't going to support it. So I'm going to put it down now because I need the potassium in the lawn. The nitrogen is going to help push a little bit extra growth here into the mid-fall time frame, but the potassium is what's going to make the lawn perform well into and through the winter so that we can come out of winter stronger. I'm not going to classify this as a winterization fertilizer because after this, I'm going to be switching back over into faster, let's call them synthetic fertilizer options, things that don't require microbial activity. When you go to your big box store and you take a look at lawn fertilizers, the winterizers, many of them are urea based. I'm even going to be staying away from those because those also require microbial activity to transform them into plant available nitrogen. Granted, they work faster than natural organic products, but they still require the microbial activity. Later in the fall, as we move into winterization season, that's when I'm going to be busting out the ammonium sulfate, which is going to go down into the soil and go into the plant instantly. There's no microbial requirement whatsoever. Now this video might not be particularly interesting, and it's very specific to very certain amounts of people out there putting down organic products in the fall. But it's really stinking important. You need to understand this. To understand more about fall lawn care, make sure to watch this video that I produced not that long ago. If it's not fall, I'm going to put up another seasonal guide, something that is related and relevant to you right now.